Hey guys, so welcome back to Raincode. Let's carry on where we left off. We've solved our very first mystery, at least the first mystery that we can remember, given our damn amnesia, but Zilch Alexander was to blame for the massacre aboard the Amaterasu Express. Thankfully, he won't be joining us for the rest of his life, thanks to Shinigami's efforts. She basically executed him, reaping his soul. And you know what? Good riddance. He killed my fellow master detectives, left me all alone here in Kanai Ward, at least until this guy popped up and saved us from Swank. So I guess we should find out what he has to say for himself.
Well,
must be part of the WDO, surely.
I bet that was quite a long trip for you. Welcome to Kanai Ward.
At least someone's welcoming here, thank goodness.
Thanks.
You must be Yuma Kokohead, right?
The one and only, I'm sure. It's quite a unique name.
I am. And you are?
I'm Yako Furio.
Yako Furio, sorry. Alright. No badge. Are you with the WDO, or are you just some humble stranger wandering by?
I was born and raised in Kanai Ward. Just a humble member of the WDO.
Okay, a humble member of the WDO it is.
I'm the director of the Nocturnal Detective Agency, the only detective agency in Kanai Ward. My office welcomes you. Nice to make your acquaintance.
Thank you, I'm glad you guys haven't been shut down.
Thanks. The pleasure is all mine.
They don't seem to take too kindly to detectives around here.
So he's a detective from the WDO. Finally, I've met an ally.
Damn, I guess the other detectives don't count. The ones that died.
He managed to turn away the peacekeepers, so he must be in high standing.
Really? He's clearly just some careless, middle-aged man.
Yeah, that's probably why everyone underestimates him, right?
Oh, by the way,
Right?
Don't tell anyone about yours truly. You might have forgotten, but our secret is included in the contract.
I might have forgotten. I've forgotten everything, Shinigami.
It'd be
All thanks to you.
terrible if you broke this rule. To be exact, your whole body would be drained of its blood.
Great. Just like you do in the Mystery Labyrinth with your damn scythe, slicing my neck.
Okay, I won't tell anyone.
Well, even if you did, they'd just assume you're some crazy person.
I am a crazy
Now,
person.
shall we? Oh, by the way, I'd like to hear the details about this incident.
Well, everyone burned alive.
Right.
Basically, is the gist of it. Alright. Let's follow him off to his office. Damn, look at this place.
I'm sorry I kept you waiting. It took a while to get through all the proceedings.
They practically interrogated you, right? Kanai Ward is completely shut off from the outside world.
Something tells me they didn't have my documentation prepared because they weren't expecting me to walk through the normal gates without handcuffs on.
Communication devices, such as cell phones, are confiscated. Cameras are not permitted to leave Kanai Ward either.
Bloody hell.
Even if you smuggle something with reception in, Kanai Ward is a dead zone. Thanks to all that tight closure, nobody's using this fancy station at all.
Did you say no one?
And yet there's so many employees here.
You show a lot of promise, considering how you handled that Amaterasu trouble. I was scared, to be honest. I don't want to deal with them if I don't have to.
I'm fair, you're in hostile territory.
The thing is, the peacekeepers always antagonize detectives. As a basic rule, never look them in the eye. They're always itching for a fight. Kinda like mad dogs.
Yeah, I see. It's okay. Thankfully, they're easy to dodge.
Right.
Might be just my light frame, though.
Amaterasu Corp doesn't want the unified government or the WDO meddling in their matters. I even caught wind of them hiring a hitman.
Oh.
Hitman?
Like Zilch Alexander?
They plan to wipe out any master detectives before they enter Kanai Ward.
Sheesh.
The result of which is this Amaterasu Express massacre.
So Zilch was actually a hitman?
Nope. There was a real master detective named Zilch. He was murdered beforehand and used as a disguise.
Oh, God.
You were in the first car earlier. The real Zilch is laying dead somewhere in there.
Wait, what?
There was a separate first car at the station before you arrived.
Ah,
where
right,
Zilch's
yes.
body was hidden.
Sorry. The first car that they prepared for when I disembarked, and I'd see that there were still 5 cars.
Then, the 4 train cars that you rode in would arrive at the station in Kanai Ward. and connect with the fake first car. That makes a total of 5 dead master detectives at Kanai Ward's platform.
Okay. Still, that doesn't explain that there are meant to be 5 master detectives aboard the Amaterasu Express, right? So, if Zilch was a real master detective and he was replaced, there's still 1 extra person that shouldn't have been on that train, right?
With no master detectives left, you would be arrested as the only culprit. That was the plan.
So they knew there were going to be 6 of us all along?
They would go to such lengths?
Absolutely. Even though the plan didn't work, we still lost 5 master detectives.
Yeah, so I think in the end, Amaterasu 5, Kokohead 1.
Given the situation, I'm honestly surprised you survived, Yuma.
That's all thanks to me. You're so lucky to be haunted by yours truly.
So yeah, fortunately I can't divulge the fact I'm being haunted by a big-breasted ghost.
Wait, if there was a real Zilch, then the number of people on board the Amaterasu Express,
Exactly, thank you, Kokohead, for bringing it up.
including me, that makes 6 people. The numbers still don't add up.
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Yeah, so what's that all about?
Oh, I'll explain that later.
Oh, okay, cool, thank you. Chapter 1 it is.
Anyway, let's leave this place. Wouldn't want to give the peacekeepers any ideas.
Yeah, can we please go someplace safe? Your sanctuary? Your office? Ooh-wee. Neon lights. Constant rain. It's always a moody atmosphere.
It's raining.
Hey, you're right.
Oh, yep. Sorry. What a beautiful setting. I wonder how much we're going to get to explore since, you know, it's not a visual novel this time around. We're actually controlling someone. And I wonder what the fallout's going to be with the massacre aboard the Amaterasu Express. Surely it's still going to play into events that come up later on. Who the hell is that?
Who's that guy?
Yeah, these peacekeepers
Yes,
are
ma'am.
really on the ball. Ooh. Massacre on the Amaterasu Express end. Well, we're on our way. Chapter 1, here we come.
I see.
Once the culprit is boom killed, you'll get rewarded based on how well Master did inside the Mystery Labyrinth.
You're gonna remember all of this?
You'll get a reward for each overall rating between SS to C. Not only do you get a reward for the rating you receive, but every rating below it, so try shooting for the top. Gotcha. So how did we do? Deduction SS, I feel like I don't deserve that one. Judgment SS, RDM SS, Stamina A, Final S. Yeah, we did take a bit of damage. I was a bit of a dunce when it came to slicing through statements. But, hey, we're not doing half bad so far. Prologue, WDO versus Amaterasu Corporation. Wait, so we had Chapter 1, now we're in the prologue, my goodness. We're slow burning our way through. All right. Now we're really a master detective with a proper uniform and everything.
Show you. It's the best spot to learn about this town. Hey, relax. Don't be so nervous.
Dude, I survived a massacre. What do you expect from me? I guess I'll get off the
Come on,
elevator
this way.
when I'm ready. course, this is our best place to learn about the town. Get a bird's eye view of the joint. Abandoned building, rooftop. So what exactly goes on here at Kanai Ward, huh?
We know.
What a huge city. Maybe it's because of the rain, but it's a little eerie. Yeah. That and the fact that no detectives are usually around here means they're hiding stuff. It just contributes to the ominous atmosphere, no?
I love the view of the city from here. Oh no, it's like we're always right at the brink of dawn.
That's a good way to put it, actually. Everything's so bright.
Although, thanks to them, the real dawn will never rise here.
It reminds me of Oddworld. You know?
You mean Amaterasu Corporation?
Of course, there are no beasts or creatures here, we're all human. Apart from Shinigami.
Kanai Ward is isolated and out of the UG's reach. Now, Amaterasu is the de facto master of the city. None who wish to live in peace dare defy them. As long as you know your place, life can be pretty good here.
I feel like that's a statement that can be applied in a lot of places.
Open an umbrella, and the rain won't touch you. Wear a raincoat, and you can even take a girl cycling. You know what I mean, right?
Well, as long as she also has a raincoat, you wouldn't want her to catch a cold.
Kinda.
A while back, our detective agency used this building. But we were kicked out due to a contract dispute. The owner claimed renting the building out to detectives made the place unpopular. In Kanai Ward, detectives aren't even allowed to have their own offices.
God, can't have shit in Kanai Ward.
Really?
I don't know what the WDO is thinking, but I don't want this town to change. It should stay the way it is. It deserves some peace and quiet. That's why this time around, I don't want any trouble. It's not easy to negotiate with these people.
I heard that Kanai Ward has a lot of unsolved mysteries.
Screams are part of the daily noise around here. They're kind of like church bells marking sunset.
Good God, what is this place? Some lawless land?
Whenever someone's smiling in that building, someone else in town is weeping. However, we can't go punching the guy who's smiling.
Are the people who are here in Kanai Ward allowed to leave at the very least?
We can only offer a handkerchief to those in tears if we're quietly slipping away.
That's why it's always raining, so we can hide the tears in the alleyways.
Nothing more is needed anyway. We're not superheroes or anything. We're just detectives.
Just detectives, he says. But he has the resigned smile of someone who's given up.
Yeah.
That look tells me exactly the kind of place Kanai Ward is, in a way words couldn't begin to describe.
So what was with the sudden invasion of detectives coming here?
This fuzzhead dude comes off like an irresponsible geezer. But there's an ominous aura around him. You only end up like that if you've seen death all the time.
All he could do is smile now.
Could it be because of this city?
Maybe. Or maybe it's its old man stench.
Huh? Something wrong? Is there something on my gorgeous face?
I can't even see your face, sir. You're turned away from me.
Back in the day, I was rather popular with the ladies. You may think that means I'm no longer so popular. And you'd be right.
Well, that's what happens when you become a detective, right? Especially in Kanai Ward.
The rain, it never stops. Does it rain often here?
It does. That's why we named the game Raincode, you see.
Oh, this stuff? Fatalists would tell you that all rain must come to a stop. But for the past few years, the rain in our town hasn't stopped falling.
Well, maybe it's an Amaterasu invention to keep the crops yielding all year round or something.
For years?
Yeah, years. It started around, 3 years ago?
There we go, our first mystery to solve. Why it doesn't stop raining.
Weird, huh? Thanks to that, we have no need for weather forecasts.
That's the next level redundancy. We don't need weathermen or meteorologists. It's just gonna be raining, okay? We can save some money on that department.
A city where it's always raining. No wonder things are so dark and damp here.
The rain sure has changed things around here. Both the city and the people, too. Supposedly, there's something in the rain that messes with our bodies and the environment. But it's all hearsay. No one knows why the rain never lets up. But it probably has something to do with Amaterasu.
When in doubt.
Kanai Ward. It's such a bizarre place.
Bizarre, huh? You're not gonna make it here if you find this shocking. You'll be seeing a lot of strange things in this city, I'll tell you that much. But there's no need to overcomplicate things. Everything is just an illusion in the rain. Just think of it that way, and you'll be fine. Trust me, it's easier this way.
Is it?
Well, now that I finished showing you the town, let's head to the agency.
Okay, well, it used to be these offices. Where exactly is the agency now? In some sewer manhole?
This place. There's a lot more to it than I thought.
What do you mean?
Oh, it smells so good here. It's like there's a florist on every corner.
Really?
Really? I don't see any florists.
The way you describe this place as damp makes me think this place is gonna stink.
I didn't mean it literally. To me, nothing smells sweeter than the stench of death.
Oh,
The stench of death?
of course. Well, there should be a lot of florists if we're gonna be delivering flowers to caskets everywhere.
There are gruesome mysteries all over this place. It smells so lovely.
That sounds so ominous.
Hey! The elevator's here!
Gotcha. This guy must be getting real tired of me, lagging behind every single time. Might as well tie me onto a leash, like Shinigami does during the Mystery Labyrinth.
Now then.
Come on, let's go down.
Yes.
Right. No need to be nervous. There's nothing dangerous here, anyway. Please wait a little longer, since I've been given the choice. You're not coming?
I totally get it. It's fun to say no at least once when you get choices like this.
Thank you, Shinigami. But yeah, you're probably right. There's nothing else here to see besides the view, which we've already looked at. Okay. Let's head on out.
Now then.
Come on, let's go down.
Yes.
This area is called Kamasaki District. It's the busiest and messiest place in all of Kanai Ward. In other words, it's a lively area.
A lively area that smells of death, apparently. Nice little juxtaposition there.
Neon looks magical blurred in the rain.
It always does, huh?
If there really
What if we go this
is
way?
an illusion in the rain, I think it'd be the streetlights.
Not allowed.
I don't have any memories of this scenery, but it still makes me all nostalgic. Perhaps I'm from a city like this one.
Maybe we're from Kanai Ward.
Maybe if you formed my mind into a shape, it looked like this place.
It's very cyberpunky, and I really like it. There's a level in Hitman 3 as well, in Chongqing. It's also set in the rain with a lot of neon lights, and it's gorgeous. I will never get tired of the city, ever. Oh no, I've lost him. Where'd he go? Oh, there you are. Dude, you need to stand out a bit more. You blend in like a hobo. Alright, are we going this way, or are we going down? Nope, we're going across. Howdy. No, we're not going across. We're going behind him. And now we can go down the stairs.
Hey, isn't it weird how it's not flooded, given how it's always raining here?
They must have good gutter systems.
It looks like they have a good drainage system. See? There's a drain leading to a pipe over there.
That kind of thing creeps me out. Just imagine what would happen if I got sucked in there. Hey, there's a clown in the sewer staring at you!
No, there isn't. My raincoat is not yellow.
Made you look!
I'm not falling for that. Alright, which way?
I explained briefly, but basically, Amaterasu Corp picks on detectives. My colleagues and hired assistants all quit, They said working here as a detective was simply impossible.
So, you've been working as the only detective for the whole city ever since?
It's not like I could change careers. I'm a WDO detective, after all.
Are you in it for life?
Clients trust me to do the job. Although, most of my requests involve infidelity or finding lost pets.
What about unsolved mysteries?
Apparently there's a lot of them.
The
You're not doing a
peacekeepers get
great
to
job with
handle
that.
Detectives don't even get close.
I see.
Oh, interesting.
And they come up with their own facts.
But now, things could be different since you're all here.
What do you mean by you're all here? Oh, were there other master detectives aboard other trains? I hope so. Then again, why weren't they massacred?
Yeah, I got a feeling things will be a bit stuffy moving forward.
Oh god, an influx of new roommates. Wonderful. How did I know that our office was going to be in the sewers?
Is your agency up ahead?
Like I said earlier, detectives aren't allowed to work in a proper office in Kanai Ward.
What about in your own home?
Ugh, must we travel this nauseating path? I'm too blue-blooded for this.
The other master detectives are already waiting at the agency. You're the last to join us.
I'm always the last one, huh?
Other master detectives? But everyone on the train died.
They were just robots,
Thanks to that
animatronics.
hitman hired by Amaterasu. The WDO anticipated interference. They prepared multiple routes for entry into Kanai Ward.
Jeez.
They covered their bases. Other master detectives arrived from routes besides the Amaterasu Express.
It really does feel like an invasion.
Both official and unofficial members traveled through these various routes.
Unofficial
See.
members?
So it wasn't just the Amaterasu Express.
Amaterasu Corporation caught on and tried to interfere on all the routes. Granted, they deny any involvement.
I wonder if there were other detectives that
Some
actually did
routes
get
were
killed as well.
Completely
Yeah.
stamped out. Yours barely made it.
That tragedy happened to others too.
Excluding you, there are 4 others who survived. Unfortunately, a lot of sacrifices were made.
Bloody hell, this better be worth it.
As a result, you could say master detectives of the highest caliber have been gathered here. Each of you did outsmart Amaterasu and made it here after all.
Something big must be going down if we're gonna throw a bunch of detectives in.
Hearing
The
Master be
grinder.
complimented really annoys me.
Why?
I wonder what these surviving master detectives are like. So exciting, so mysterious.
I wonder if we're gonna have to solve the mysteries of what happened to the other detectives as well. If they're all dead. Goodness, it's a long walk to your office, sir. I mean, sorry, your workstation, since we're not allowed to have offices.
Here we are.
Wow. How do we get any paperwork done when there's constantly rain falling on our heads?
Where's the agency?
It's right here.
I like that naive smile Kokohead just had. Oh, where's the agency
Alright.
exactly?
Remember this, Yuma. The most important things cannot be seen by the eye.
Oh. Here it comes. It's a submarine, of course it is. Nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, all aboard?
This is the agency?
I thought my eyes were gonna pop out.
No better place to escape the rain by literally going
Welcome
underwater.
to the Nocturnal Detective Agency. What, you expected something a bit tidier? I guess I wouldn't call this place clean myself.
No, dude, I love it.
But isn't it awesome? Our own submarine!
Is this really it? Our office is a sub?
Like me? I'm a sub too. What?
You've been assigned to a sinking ship of a detective agency.
It sinks voluntarily, thank you. I like it. Gosh, I can't believe Kokohead is a bit apprehensive. For a guy who doesn't remember everything, he seems a bit too hesitant. For all he knows, he could have been working in a shitbox before he lost his memories. Okay, other master detectives. Yep. We're gonna have to learn all new fortes as well. Howdy.
Thanks for waiting, everyone. Our final new member has arrived at last.
It seems like maybe 2 of you are wearing the uniform that we're supposed to be wearing.
Watch it! Don't just come barging in here.
Oh gosh, I mean, isn't this his place?
Sorry. What are you talking about? This is my detective agency, isn't it?
Victory is mine. Pay up.
But hold on, that doesn't count. It was an accident thanks to the chief barging in here.
Nonsense. You should have expected him to return from his errand.
Ooh.
Moreover, you should have realized he was back when our submarine resurfaced.
Interesting earrings you've got there, madam.
When you put it like that.
With my logic, anything is possible.
What are they fighting about?
Hey, what are you doing with those matches? No fire is allowed on my sub.
He says as he smokes his cigarette.
It's just a little game. He strikes the matches one by one. He wins if he lights 10 in a row. But if he fails even once, I win. And he failed. Thus, I get all the cash.
Hang on, it was lit. The chief opened the door, which blew it out. I succeeded in lighting it, so the game continues. Next is the 7th, right?
Hey, good luck, pal.
Hey, ref, how many matches was it? You can check by counting the number of chocolates on the table.
Sure thing. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, she's counting like I did back at the Amaterasu Express, trying to count how many detectives there were aboard. 1,
Eat those, but
2.
use them to count. How many are we missing now? 2 or 3?
Why are you using the chocolates to count? What about the matches themselves? Surely you could just put them down.
Come on, princess. How many did you eat? Be honest.
2 or 3. What comes after 3?
This is the highest caliber of master detectives we could muster.
I never remember since I so rarely count that high. Please give me just a moment to recall it.
It's all ruined.
Why don't you count the number of matchsticks you've used instead?
Thank you, Yuma.
Oh, right. I'll just count the matchsticks in the ashtray.
I can't believe we've met an even bunch of bigger misfits than the ones we met on the train.
Why the hell are there so many? Didn't you say no open flames are allowed in here?
It's harder to quit than you think.
There's a literal fireplace beside you.
Aha! I remember. The number 4 comes after 3. So the answer is 4. Huh? But there is still a chocolate missing.
Goodness.
Hang on, there were more than 4 to begin with. Did you eat another one? You're eating it right now!
It is too delicious. So this is what commoners eat. Interesting.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say Amaterasu Corp let these people in. They rolled out the red carpet for these detectives because they're like, you know what, these guys aren't any threat whatsoever. Let's just let them in.
It is simply heavenly.
That way it doesn't look like we're complete monsters.
Anyway, time to pay up.
Enough. I'm using my authority as chief to end this game. And no more gambling. Do you understand you're in Kanai Ward? Don't give the Peacekeepers any reasons to drop in on us.
Oh god, they're gonna raid the sub for illegal gambling.
Virtue, honesty, and staying the hell out of trouble. That's our motto here at Nocturnal Detective Agency, got it? Now then, I'd like to introduce you to our final team member, Yuma Kokohead. A round of applause, please.
Please don't applaud my name. It's embarrassing.
Nice to meet you all.
I was hoping they'd be amazing detectives, but they all look kind of dumb.
Well, lucky you're tethered to me.
I wonder which one of them will die first. Him or me?
Hey, knock it off! They managed to get past Amaterasu's attacks. I'm sure they're all amazing.
Yeah.
Yuma, let me introduce everyone to you. First, the one sitting over there is Halara Nightmare, a great master detective. The first to arrive at Kanai Ward.
Alright. Halara Nightmare. Love the names. Of people that we've met so far in general.
The little match boy over there is Desuhiko Thunderbolt.
Wait, who's the match boy?
You. Desuhiko Thunderbolt. Gotcha.
The beautiful lady next to him is Fubuki Clockford. She is the heiress to the famous Clockford family.
The famous Clockford
A
family.
pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. Plus one more in the fireplace.
And the one inside the fireplace.
What, fireplace? Why there of all places?
He says it's calming in there. Anyway, his name is Vivia Twilight.
Hey,
Vivia Twilight.
nice to meet you.
Yeah. Pleasure. It's all mine.
Right, now that we're all here, let's have a seat.
Well, it's only two of us that aren't sitting. Gotcha. I'll make my way over slowly. Thank you. I don't want to sit on you, though, Shinigami.
You purposely came over to talk to me? You're so kind, Yuma.
I try.
Don't worry. They aren't avoiding me or anything. I prefer to be alone. A place like this gives me a sense of peace and quiet. I want to die someday.
Thankfully, we all do eventually.
I have no idea what to say to him.
Memento mori, pal.
Yuma, do you like chocolate?
Yeah, who doesn't like chocolate? Can I have the last one?
A bit.
Did you know that chocolate grows on cacao trees? The sight of all those trees with their shining silver fruit must be so splendid.
I think the silver part is just the wrapper.
Huh? Does it not grow on the tree like this?
Oh boy.
Ah, I see. I thought I was peeling back its silvery husk.
Maybe her forte is she's got a split personality, and the other personality is like she's a razor-sharp detective.
What a misunderstanding to make for an adventurer such as myself.
Adventurer, I like it.
Adventurer?
Correct. I am an adventurer and a detective. It is nice to make your acquaintance.
Should have known you're an heiress.
Nice to meet you too.
Of course, you go on archaeological digs, probably.
Everyone on the train died besides you? That sucks.
Yeah.
Had I been on the Amaterasu Express, I would have solved it before anything had gone down.
I'm sure you would have. Curse our unfortunate luck that you weren't there.
Damn! Missed the chance to show off my superstar self.
This short stack is so arrogant. I hate his guts.
She's like right in front of him, ready to pound his face.
So you're the survivor from the Amaterasu Express massacre. You don't look like much.
Man, word gets around fast, and I look like more than a couple of these people, okay? Just because I'm 45 kgs doesn't mean I can be underestimated too.
It's thanks to yours truly. Otherwise, Master would have died right away.
Hey, give me some credit, please. Sheesh. Just because no one can see her.
Yuma, I'm sure you're tired from your long journey. Go ahead and find a spot to sit.
Actually, I'm fine. I was actually knocked out for a lot of the train ride, so there's that.
Sure.
What else have we got going on around here? The shower room?
This place.
This must be the shower. Wow, to think there's even something like this here.
Say,
Heads up, Master. You're too dense to notice, but Fuzzhead and the gang are watching you like hawks. Oh, yeah. We should head back soon. We probably shouldn't just randomly take a shower while everyone's sitting and waiting for me to join them. Anything else to look around? Doesn't look like it. Oh, never mind. There is. Bookshelf.
I see.
There are several books with difficult-sounding titles. I wonder if they're used for research.
what?
Wow, these are pretty serious books for a Fuzzhead to be reading. I don't think his hairstyle is related in any way.
That's not the right way.
Whoa, now where do you think you're going? Just sit down, will ya? Yep, gotcha. After I just examined my surroundings. It's a map with memos stuck all over it.
Right.
Looks like a map of the city. Can't wait to see what the next incident's gonna be. I think I can wait. Well, I'm sure it'll pop up in no time, Shinigami.
Now, all remaining agents sent to the Nocturnal Detective Agency are here. There are a lot less of you than what we originally planned.
And yet you've just got enough seats, so maybe it's a good thing that our numbers were culled.
Well, regardless of how many people we would have gotten, we'd still be no match against the Peacekeepers' numbers. So, we'll keep laying low down here and avoid provoking them, as we've been doing.
You want to stay submerged in this filthy river? I didn't come here to rot like sewage.
I was gonna say, we didn't come all this way just to hide out in a submarine.
I want to make a grand entrance, solve all unsolved mysteries, and become a superstar detective. Oh, and once I'm rich and famous, I'll make you all my assistants.
I feel like you joined the wrong line of work to become rich and famous, sir. You probably should have gone to work for Amaterasu Corp instead.
In Kanai Ward, solving cases won't make you famous.
Well, it'll make you infamous.
All information is controlled by the Peacekeepers. They simply conceal anything that's inconvenient to them. If you want to be famous in this town, it's much easier if you're a villain.
Isn't that what we are? Detectives, villains.
I see. Got it.
Wait, don't actually do it! Don't instigate anything with those guys. Got it?
I'm just kidding around.
Why is the WDO gathering master detectives in Kanai Ward? What do they want us to do?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't know what the WDO is thinking either. I just found out about this recently myself.
Are we here to, like, overthrow Amaterasu Corp? I still need answers on why there were 6 people on the Amaterasu Express, brother.
You didn't receive any instructions?
Not yet, at least. I'm hoping they'll call us eventually.
Turns out everyone at the WDO is dead, with all that's left.
But before that, there's something I need to verify first. Yuma, it's about you.
Me?
Huh? Me?
What did I do?
I heard the Peacekeepers talking and learned about it back then, but do you really have amnesia?
I do.
Huh? Amnesia?
Yeah, seems like I do. I don't remember anything from before getting on the Amaterasu Express.
Ah, then you and I are alike. We are amnesia buddies, Yuma.
We are.
Huh? Fubuki, you too?
Hey, at least I know how to count past 3.
Indeed. I cannot remember what I had for breakfast. I cannot even recall how I got here.
Okay, so you have, anterograde amnesia, I believe it is? Retrograde is when you can't remember things in the past. Anterograde is when you can't make new memories.
I think you're just forgetful.
Don't make things even more complicated.
Oh my gosh. This is a disaster zone.
My apologies.
What is the source of your amnesia? Is Amaterasu Corporation responsible?
No, I might have just inflicted it upon myself. I can't really divulge why.
No, it doesn't seem likely. I was still at the station when I woke up.
So you really don't remember anything. I'm surprised you got past Amaterasu's attacks like that.
No, I remember Kung Fu at the very least.
I probably can't tell him it's thanks to the pact I made with the Death God.
I could. The question would be whether they believe us or not.
You better not. Talking about me breaks the contract.
I think I was just lucky. Chief saved me in the end.
I need to see this contract. I want to know exactly what the rules are.
Well, you can work off your debt to me. So you really don't know who you are? In other words, you don't remember if you're a detective?
I got a letter,
That's correct.
at the very least.
Oh, but I do have a letter from the WDO. And this outfit is definitely mine because it fits perfectly.
Yeah, no one else could wear it. Not like some random stowaway aboard another train that kind of ran into Kanai Ward at the end of the last chapter.
I don't doubt you. That's not what I'm worried about. I've already verified your identity.
Oh. Oh, well, thank you.
Huh? You know who I am?
I didn't just daydream in the park and feed pigeons while y'all were heading here.
Oh. What did you do then?
I checked the routes everyone used and provided support wherever I could. Unfortunately, most of the info was kept secret, so supporting you was all I could do. At the very least, I did manage to obtain info about the Amaterasu Express.
Oh.
Then again,
Do tell.
it was mostly thanks to Halara and Desuhiko since they arrived so early.
I got the passenger list from Amaterasu Corporation using my special forte. That ability is top secret, so I'm not gonna tell you about it just yet.
Really? Is that how we're gonna do it? What if I check profiles? Okay. Desuhiko Thunderbolt. Forte. No, it's a question mark. Gotcha. Master Detective dispatched to the Nocturnal Detective Agency by a well-detective organization. His goal is to become famous as a mystery-solving superstar detective. He often refers to trainee Detective Yuma as Rookie. Thankfully, he hasn't done that yet. All these guys have got X's on them. Update. I don't know what the update is. Oh, there. She was found dead and burnt to a crisp in room 301. We've got Zilch Alexander here. He framed Yuma for the crime and was returning to Amaterasu when his soul was reaped by Shinigami after the mystery labyrinth was solved, resulting in his death. Okay. We don't have anything on the real Zilch Alexander, though. And Swank Katzenell. Member of the Amaterasu Corporation Peacekeepers, he loves money almost as much as he loves eating. He laughs at the misfortunes of others and abuses his authority to get his way. Condescending and prideful, he's merciless toward those who defy him. Even after the truth was revealed, he proceeded with Yuma's arrest, backing down and retreating only after Yaku persuaded him. His talent is speed eating. That's his... well, it's not quite his forte, it's his talent. He dislikes fish and likes fatty sirloin steak. What a cool guy.
Your name was on the passenger list, Yuma. Once we knew your name, obtaining more information was easy. I researched the histories of everyone on the list.
This doesn't sound like something you need to hear.
Wait, what? It does?
What? Of course it is! I might finally get to learn about my past!
Wow, just because I forget everything as part of this pact doesn't mean I'm not allowed to figure it out eventually.
So, who am I?
The truth might surprise you, but among the master detectives registered at the WDO, no individual with the name Yuma Kokohead exists.
Perfect.
What do you mean?
5 master detectives were summoned to the Amaterasu Express. That is an undisputable fact. But a detective in training was also summoned.
Oh, me.
Detective in training?
That's you, Yuma. Looks like you've been working toward being a detective at the WDO.
But I kept failing, so I cheated and got myself into a death god relationship.
You may be part of the organization, but you haven't earned your stripes just yet.
So, I'm not really a master detective yet?
That sounds about right. You never fail to amuse me, Master.
Despite that, I know for sure you'll be an integral part of our team.
I'm just some reserve course student from the reserve course department.
I reviewed your profile in the WDO records, and it turns out you have a phenomenal ability.
I do? So how come I'm still in training?
An ability? So I do have some sort of special power too?
Your record claims that you're a great cook. Would you mind making us breakfast from now on?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I still suspect my forte is being able to detect when other people use their fortes, right? Or does that come with Shinigami's pact?
Your leg is made.
I don't know if I can. I don't have any memories about cooking.
Yeah, I've forgotten all my recipes, I'm afraid.
Never mind. Did my profile mention anything else?
No, that's it. Just that you are a very good cook.
Like where I used to live or my personal history?
It didn't have any details of the sort. You see, you've got a trainee's profile, not a proper master detective's.
Shouldn't I be, like, vetted more then because I'm still a trainee?
I see.
You know, trainees are kind of like appetizers at a restaurant, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Well, that's on Zilch for skipping over the appetizer and going straight for the entrees on board the train.
I guess that makes you the appetizer detective!
So mean.
Don't worry, I'll do my best to train you from the ground up to be a great detective.
What's wrong? There's nothing to feel ashamed about. Everyone starts off as a trainee.
Right.
Also, not everyone can use their forte from the get-go, though some are born rather gifted. Still, no matter how much talent you have, you require the right training to make the most use of your abilities. No matter how smart they are or how dexterous their fingers, no surgeon dives straight into surgery.
Well, I felt like I had to. I was kind of tossed into the deep end aboard the Amaterasu Express.
The same goes for master detectives. If you want to do things the right way, you have to learn it.
So everyone here also trains at the World Detective Organization?
The WDO requires a 2-year training period for all agents, no exceptions. During that time, the agent's paranormal disposition is honed into a forensic forte, specializing in investigation.
Oh.
And those who manage to develop their forte are certified as master detectives.
Like me.
Oh, God.
Plus, once you become a master detective, you get a detective deed from the WDO.
I mean, each of these guys have gotten their own, was it detective deeds? So, there's that. They must be good.
By the way, not all detectives working for the WDO are master detectives. There are regular detectives, like myself, who don't have fortes.
Oh, really?
I see.
I still got my detective deed. It doesn't say master detective on it, but it still holds the same weight.
I'm sure you tell yourself that often.
A forte mostly depends on innate talent. Some people will never develop it, no matter how much effort they put in. But that doesn't mean they can't be a detective. Anyone can get a detective deed as long as they complete their training.
So, is that my case as well? I don't think I have any special abilities.
And if I do, I can't tell you guys about it.
There is no record about your forte. You could be like me and have no special powers.
I knew it.
Who cares about that? You've got me, Master.
Yeah, at the expense of half my lifespan.
Look, there's no need to be so down about having no forte of your own. That has nothing to do with whether you're a good detective or not. Even a kid or a delinquent can be a master detective if they're good at one thing.
You're so reassuring, Yaku.
But detectives with no special abilities must pass basic testing with flying colors before they're certified. So, in fact, you could say those without special abilities make better detectives.
I mean, I can see that, because they wouldn't have to rely on a crutch like a forte. They have to use their logic and reasoning and deduction skills.
Oh, you're just tooting your own horn, old man.
But being both a capable detective and a master detective would be even better,
That is true, that's indisputable.
such as myself.
Of course.
You're tooting your own horn, too.
Anyway, whether you have an ability or not, the fact remains that you've been striving to be a detective.
So, I wanted to be a detective.
Apparently.
Also, keep in mind that despite being a trainee, you were given a directive. That's pretty impressive. He must be quite capable. I mean, master detectives were killed, but you managed to survive.
Yeah, because I was chosen to survive.
I'm not sure if that's right.
I am sure you shall eventually remember all that you have forgotten, Yuma. Although, I still do not remember what I ate this morning, let alone yesterday's weather.
Yesterday's weather was rain.
It was raining. It's always raining.
God.
Oh, right. Is she this dumb on purpose? I think she's putting on an act.
It has to be. That's the only explanation.
Maybe she's a giant skank.
Oh, God.
It's boom kill time if you fall for her, Master.
No.
I didn't do anything.
By the way, my agency treats both trainees and detectives as the same thing.
I like how Yoko's trying really hard to say, look, it's fine, you're a trainee, it's okay. You know, we're all trainees at some point. This is an equal opportunity submarine. It's fine, we're gonna treat you all the same. We're all in this together. A shithole, because nobody likes detectives in Kanai Ward.
To all you master detectives, you better not drop your guard or the rookie here's gonna steal your thunder. Got it?
Okay, please don't draw any more attention to me.
Go ahead and try. Too bad for you, rookie. I'm gonna take all the medals.
You're more than welcome to. I didn't realize we were competing.
I have no desire to compete.
You senior detectives sure are a handful. Vivia, anything you'd like to say to the newbie?
I want to die someday.
No, not really.
Who could that be?
That's the direct line to the World Detective Organization. So, they're finally contacting us.
Well, let's find out what they want from
All
us.
communication in Kanai Ward is shut out from the outside world. So that phone is rather special. And, obviously, it's kept secret from the Amaterasu folk.
If they're contacting us, maybe they'll finally give us our orders.
Go ahead, rookie.
Look after Kokohead. He's going to be cooking your
Huh?
meals.
You want me to answer?
I'm the one closest.
Master!
Alright, come on. Well, let's see what everyone else has to say
They're
first.
trying to get in touch. Guess we need to answer.
I guess so.
This is
Man,
the
it's gonna
beginning
keep
of another
ringing.
adventure. I am so excited.
You better get it before they hang up.
They wouldn't hang up. Surely they didn't give up all
Hurry
hope.
up and answer. They'll hang up.
What if they do?
Don't tell me you don't know where the phone is. Get it, trainee.
Alright, I'll put 110% in everything I do, including answering this phone. Hello?
Hello, Nocturnal Detective Agency. Please state your business.
Good work, all of you. I assume everyone is present?
Everyone. Define everyone.
So few of you survived. Far less than I anticipated, but considering who survived, this should suffice.
Oh, well, I'm glad then.
What the hell? Who's this grandpa? He acts like he's hot shit.
What beats me? I've never seen him before. My contact is usually someone totally different.
Oh, great. Well, this is concerning right from the get-go.
Perhaps he dialed the wrong number?
No, that's impossible. This is a direct line to the WDO. Who are you? Would you mind telling us your name?
Showing us your detective deed.
A name. Unfortunately, I discarded my name long ago.
Oh, well, you can get it back. I'm sure it's in the recesses of your brain somewhere.
Now, I simply go by Number 1. I'm sure you've heard of me.
Number 1. Alright. Number 1 it is.
Number 1?
Uh-oh. Fanboy alert.
You're joking! Seriously? My sincerest apologies for my rude behavior.
I didn't expect number 1 himself to appear. This must be very serious business then.
Oh, gosh.
Is he a big deal or something?
Read the room, Kokohead.
Number 1 is the top master detective, leader of the World Detective Organization.
The top detective of the WDO?
And my back is towards him right now?
He rarely ever shows himself. Thus, no one knows his true identity. He is only known among detectives as Number 1.
So how can we verify that this guy is number 1?
He's the top of the World Detective Organization?
It's just some old man.
Hey!
Does he have like a bust of himself in the WDO lobby that we can compare him to?
I am here to give those of you who arrived your instructions. There is a dangerous secret lurking here, which we refer to as Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
App's name?
Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
However, Kanai Ward's ultimate secret isn't a problem affecting only this city. There is a chance it relates to the ongoing great global mystery.
Oh god, the great global mystery.
Hence why I chose to deliver your orders directly. Move swiftly to investigate Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. Doing so will assist us in solving the great global mystery.
I'm loving the vibe I'm getting from this game. It's like your Saturday morning cartoon.
That is all.
Huh? That's it? How about some clues?
Hey, we're master detectives. Oh, you guys are. I'm just in training. Figure it out.
Why do you think you're there? If you're a detective, search for clues yourself. Providing any information beforehand will merely result in misconceptions.
Understood.
Do you recall the World Detective Organization's creed? A detective must never overlook a mystery. Any and all truths must be exposed.
Gotcha.
A detective must always prioritize solving a case. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I heard that every single day during training. But it's not something you can easily put into practice.
It's not about it being easily put into
Is
practice.
that true, Master?
I don't remember at all.
Mysteries are the greatest threat to humanity. The WDO will not allow mysteries to go unsolved. They shall be eradicated with sagacious wit and indomitable will.
Right.
We must guide the lost souls of victims to paradise in the name of truth. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world.
Ooh, that was in our letter. He hung up on me.
Hey, did you hear that? We got a direct order from Number 1. We play our cards right, we're guaranteed to get promoted. I'm hyped.
What's above Master Detective?
It isn't
Grandmaster?
so simple. Just look at how much we sacrificed to get you here. Kanai Ward's ultimate secret must have something to do with Amaterasu Corporation.
And I'm not here to ruffle any feathers.
Which means we have to snoop on them. They're gonna wipe us out.
So it's a full-on war then. The WDO is serious.
War is awful. I myself am a pacifist.
Good to know.
Well, it's something we have to do from here on.
There you go again with your jokes.
Fubuki, were you listening?
Huh? I was. However, I was also lost in my own thoughts.
You weren't listening then!
So, Chief, any ideas about Kanai Ward's ultimate secret?
This place has so many secrets that I have no idea where to start.
Well, that means there's gonna be a lot of mystery labyrinths around.
But one thing that comes to mind is this unending rain, I think.
He said that it has something to do with the great global mystery, too.
I have no clue what that is.
And why does it all stem from Kanai Ward?
Well, for now, let's sneak into Amaterasu Corp and start gathering up info.
Don't you dare do anything dangerous like that. It's not like they're leaving secrets in easy-to-reach spots.
Well, we need to do something.
Then what are we supposed to do?
You really want to know? The right thing to do is absolutely nothing. Jeez. How did it end up like this?
Oh, goodness. I mean, it's in our creed, though, that solving mysteries has to be our #1 priority over our lives.
Come on. You need to snap out of it, Chief.
I've got a bad feeling about all this. Who would have guessed number 1 would show up? All I wanted was to sink quietly into the river.
Are things really that bad?
Now he's cried himself a river.
Yeah, lives are at stake here. Danger is a daily occurrence in all of Kanai Ward.
I'm used to wagering my life like poker chips. It feels like my path.
Maybe for you, but I'm not that way. Who said I wanted that? I got it. Let's pretend like we didn't hear a thing. No, I know that's impossible. Given the sacrifices that were already made, the WDO can't back down now.
Please, I've been doing nothing against Amaterasu my entire life. I can't start now. This is basically how he's going.
I guess we have no choice.
Chief Yako.
Everything that goes down in this city is handled by the peacekeepers of Amaterasu Corporation. They simply fabricate or cover things up in whatever way's most convenient for them. In other words, the truth they're hiding may be connected to Kanai Ward's ultimate secret.
That makes sense to me.
Some of these cover-ups may be clues for unsolved mysteries then.
But there are tons of cases where they covered up the truth.
Then what we need to do is clear.
Huh?
Don't stare at me, dumbfounded rookie. We've got to crush each unsolved mystery one by one.
But there's like thousands of them.
What, all of them?
I suppose that's one way to solve whatever's going on.
That's true. Might as well make a start of it.
Oh, fine. All right, listen up. Truth be told, I wish this day had never come. But part of me knew that it was inevitable.
Truth be told, I wish you all fucking died on the way here, so I didn't have to concern myself with solving mysteries.
Our goal now is to expose Kanai Ward's ultimate secret. We'll be up against Amaterasu Corporation. So please, be extremely careful. We don't know what these guys will do to interfere with us. That said, you all survived the deadly trip to get here, so I'm sure you're up to the challenge. We've been trapped in this rain for a long time now. But it's time to put an end to that.
Alright.
Please, help me save this city.
You heard him, Master. I love it. Things are getting interesting.
I feel like a lot of the burden of saving the city is going to be on my shoulders, given the caliber of what we're working with. Oh boy. This is gonna be a long night.
In the unending rain. Through the winding neon cityscape. Draped in my raincoat, I roam in search of my missing memories.
What do you know?
What secrets lurk in this labyrinth of drainage pipes?
Goodness.
We have yet to find the answer. The story of detectives facing the darkness that enshrouds the truth is about to begin.
Zombies. So much going on in this prologue. A preview of things to come, huh? And an opening to boot. Nice little theme song. Time to sit back and relax. Let's enjoy this. Damn, that looks ominous. Welcome to Kanai Ward. Population, what, 6 detectives? And a dream.